Hey, it's Monday. It's Motivation Monday. I'll give everybody a few seconds to pop on. Let's see. Where is everybody? Where is everybody tonight? Hey. I hope y'all are having a good Monday. Hope you've had a good day. Anybody ready for some Motivation Monday? I am. I'm excited. I'm excited about tonight. Hey, guys. Come on in. We'll give it a few more seconds. See who else is going to join us tonight. If you will, go ahead and start liking and sharing this so that your friends and your family will be able to hear what we're going to talk about tonight on Motivation Monday. All right. Let's see if I can get a few more people on here, and we're going to get started. Hey, it's Mia here. It's the MIA, the Real Trendsetter from www.becomeatrendsetter.com. I am here to motivate, inspire, and affirm women of faith who want to do more, be more, and have more in life. I teach practical and valuable skills to help you live a life of love, purpose, and profit. I'm honored to be here for week 9 of Motivation Monday. Listen, I am so excited to share with you tonight, and I want to thank all of you who are tuning in live and those of you who are going to catch the replay. Thank you for liking and sharing. Please say hi so I know that you're on. Tell us hello and where you are from. Now, I had a good week last week. I am so excited to report that. Did I feel good every day? Nope. Can I get up out of that wheelchair by myself and stand up yet? Nah. Did everything I want go my way? Absolutely not. But do you know why I can say that I had such a good week? Because I am still alive. And one thing I have come to realize is that as long as you are alive, you still have a chance, and there is still opportunity for change. And as long as you are alive, you are growing and you are changing. And here we are for week 9 of Motivation Monday. The topic that we're going to talk about this week is simply working while you wait. I'm excited about this one. See, patience has never been one of my strong suits. I don't do good waiting in line. I don't do good waiting at traffic lights. I have an issue with waiting my turn to play board games at the house. I'm just not good with waiting. Well, let me just say that I am better than I used to be with it. Because, see, I'm still celebrating those small victories like we talked about last week. And I can say that I have come a long way with the patience process. But I am more of a I want what I want and I want it now type of girl. But one thing that life has taught me is that you can have what you want. But that does not mean that you will always have it when you want it. There is this thing called process. I keep hearing about it. And one thing about it, we all must participate in it one way or another. See, just because the dream is given, or the goal is established, or the vision is seen, just because the idea is there, does not mean that magically the results will appear. No, in between the vision and the reality is this 4-letter word called work. See, I remember setting a goal of saving $1,000 one time, a long time ago. The goal came to me quickly and easily But the manifestation of that goal was not so quick and not so easy. It took some sacrifices. It took me taking a closer look at my wants versus my needs. And I had to learn how to turn down some of those wants to obtain my goal. I had to stop eating out so much. I had to stop going to the gas station for snacks. I even had to cut back on how often I got my hair and my nails done. And the most important thing for me was figuring out that I just could not even go in the store called Ross. I wasn't disciplined enough at the time to go in the store and not buy a bucket full of discounted items. So I just had to stay out the store completely. But with just those minor changes, I was able to accomplish my goal. And that brings me to my point for tonight. Many times we have a goal established, but we stop right there because we waste all of our time just waiting for the goal to magically become reality, I guess. But that's not how it works at all. Nothing wrong at all with waiting, but you have to work while you're waiting. See, if all I had said was, I want to save $1,000 and not done anything about it, not done anything to actually save the money, the money would never have been saved. If all I said was, I want a college degree, but then I never applied for college, never studied, never went to class, then guess what? I would never have gotten a college degree. If all I said was, I want to buy a house, but I never researched the home buying process and never worked on my credit, never saved up any money, never went to apply for a home loan, guess what? I would never have become a homeowner. See, the things that we want to accomplish or have in this life are already available for us. We just have to work while we are waiting for them. Many times in life, we find ourselves in situations that may seem unbearable. But my question to you will always be, what have you done about it? And let me tell you something. I believe in, understand, wear the t-shirt about, and I know the power of prayer because it has worked in my life. But let me tell you something. I have a problem with how sometimes people think that prayer is all they're supposed to do. Don't let me lose you right through here, because see, I got a valid point. Prayer is sometimes just the prerequisite to the work that you need to put in. Here's a prime example from my own life. You know, I don't have a problem with being transparent. I can remember working day in and day out in my career and barely having enough money each month to handle all of the bills that I had accumulated over the years. I can remember praying on my knees beside my bed, asking God to help me with my financial situation. And I can remember the day that help came for me. Now, help didn't come for me in the mailbox. Help didn't come for me in the form of a check. Help did not come for me from somebody blessing me with a monetary donation. Help came for me in the form of knowledge. Help came for me by me being open-minded and willing to take a chance on myself and on the God that's in me. Now, everybody don't feel the same way that I feel about the way that help came for me. But help came for me in the form of a network marketing opportunity. Man, let me tell you, I took that opportunity with both hands, and to this day, I refuse to look back. Why? Because what I realized is that if I had not, I would still be on my knees praying the same prayer and just waiting for my situation to change. The key was that I worked while I waited. The change is already out there. The answer was already given before the problem even presented itself in your life. You just have to be man or woman enough to do what you need to do for you. The easy way to deal with life's issues is to whine and complain and never do anything to change your situation. But the way out out of life situations is to work while you're waiting. See, the key thing is to be able to see yourself for who you really are. I see myself free from the bondage of debt, and free from the bondage of sickness, and free from the bondage of self-pity. But in order for me to really be free, I gotta do more than just wait to be free. No, just wait ain't the best answer. I need to instead work while I'm waiting. And please don't confuse the work that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about punching somebody else's clock. See, that's the exact thing that so many of us do so wrong without ever even realizing it. We spend all our time punching a clock that belongs to somebody else, and we never take the time to clock in in our own lives so that we can work on ourselves like we need to. Don't make the mistake of prioritizing everybody and everything else over you. You are important. You are needed. You deserve for you to work on you for you. And the work that you do, it might be different from other folk work based on the fact that they may have different goals and aspirations. And that's perfectly fine. Just do your work. For some people, their work might be self-affirmations every morning. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am free. I am enough. For some people, their work might be working an action plan that they have put into place. For others, their work might be stepping out on faith and building an empire in the midst of uncertainties and fear. For somebody, your work is just simply filling out and taking that college application back. For somebody else, your work is finishing that GED that you started but didn't finish. For somebody else, your work is enrolling in that network marketing company. For others, their work is going to be simply going to the library and researching how to do what you know you need to do. For still somebody else, your work is building relationships with people who can help propel you into all that you're destined to be. For somebody out there, your work is simply knowing that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Just be willing to do the work. What good is a seed that's not planted? What good is some material that's not sewn together? What good is a book if it's not written? What good is a gift if it's not given? What good is a sermon that ain't preached? What good is love that's not shown? What good is a conversation that's not had? What good is an idea that is not acted on? Stop just talking about it and learn how to be about it. Nothing aggravates me more than watching folk walk and wander aimlessly around in life and carry so much unrealized potential. There is greatness in each and every one of you. There is something inside of you that you are destined to share with this world. There is a connection that needs to be made that only you can make. Stand up. Get up. I don't care what you've done or where you've been. Look in the mirror and see the excellence that you are. And remember, like we talked about last week, you already strapped and ready to go. Square your shoulders. Hold your head high. Know the strength and the power that you have and live your life in pursuit of the you that you are supposed to be. Don't stop until you find the real you. And bear in mind that the real you is ever changing. Because as long as you are alive, you have every right to be growing. And as long as you are growing, that means that you are changing little by little into the you that you're supposed to be. All I want to be is the Mia that I can be. I have a path that has been carved out just for me in this thing called life. And for me, The most major part of my work has been coming to recognize that and accept it, and then learning to love me for me. It's not easy on this journey in pursuit of your goals, dreams, and in pursuit of the real you. Sometimes it might even seem like it's easier to just stay the same instead of doing the work that is required to find the real you. But I tell you one thing that I know, it's so much better to find the real you than to keep living in the lie of who you portray to be or the you that other people may want you to be. So many people today are walking around being somebody that they were never called to be. I wasn't called to be broke, but in order for me not to be broke, I had to do my work. I was not called in life to be handicapped. So in order for me not to be handicapped, I got to do my work. I was not called in this life to be dumb. So in order for me not to be dumb, I got to do my work. I was not called to look like, be like, or dress like, anybody else. So in order for me to be the Mia that God has called me to be, I got to do my work. You were not called in this life to be depressed. So in order for you not to be depressed, you got to do your work. You were not called in this life to be in lack. So to get out of lack, guess what? You got to do your work. You were not called to be confused about all of this. So in order to get out of confusion, you guessed it, you got to do your work. Motivation Monday took a little turn for me this week, but see, somebody needs to know this. You have to come to terms with who you are, not who they think you are, not who they want you to be, not who they want you to dress up as, but who God has really called you to be. You cannot waste your whole life on being somebody that you're not, because if you do, that pretty much equals a wasted life. And what is the point in that? Find out who you are and then be the best you that you can be. Because out of all the people in this world, nobody can be better at being you than you can. Your knowledge, your experiences, your smile, your heart, your ideas, your expertise, and even your inadequacies. They are all needed in this world for it to be all that it should be too. So as we venture into yet another week, take some time with yourself and really find out who you are and who you're supposed to be. And if you're really doing the work that is required of you. Like I always say, stop waiting on somebody to come rescue when you are fully able to rescue yourself. Sometimes the answers to your prayer is found in you getting up off your knees and doing your work. Think on these things, and I'll see you next Monday, same time for Motivation Monday. Please like and share, and please like my business page, Mia Pittman George, The Real Trendsetter. Be sure to connect with me over at my blog at www.becomeatrendsetter.com, where you're also able to grab a copy of my new publication, The Healing Prayers Journal. Also, if you are in the Blakely, Georgia area, remember to register for the GOAL Goal Digger Planning Party, which is coming up in March 17th to be exact. We only have a few more days to secure your seat. And I promise you, it is definitely an event that you do not want to miss. I'm so excited about it. I put a lot of planning and I put a lot of love into it. So I promise that it's definitely going to be a treat. That information is on my Facebook page and my blog as well. If you like my shirt, you can catch it over at my blog also. This has been Motivation Monday, week 9, with Mia Pittman George, the real trendsetter. Stay beautiful, stay purposeful, and by all means, stay trendsetterish. Love, love.